things off. And we actually do have players in position for this. Very fast rotation. This is going to be a little bit crazy. Frenzy's out, of course. And we can see that MV managing to hold on to backside with finesse there. So this is about to get very crazy. Everybody now suddenly available to be shot here as the vision is restored. And when all is said and done, the dust has settled. It's just one left now for Sentinels. Man, it's like just witness. Wow. dapr does manage to find a lot of crazy edges where you don't expect him to find it, but as you say, it's looking rather grim. Nice setup hit, forced to kill the cam, and really, as you say, nothing he can do in that kind of a spot. But
to deny info, and they're working up front B very quickly, actually. Sick is in this. He's walked into the site.
Oh, man. Talk about timings. Sick, as you say, a really forward positioning. Not expected. Food, though, able to take advantage of sinatraa. Also unexpected position for his opponents. So some give and take here, but Envy certainly in a difficult spot. The spike is now planted. Looking to see what they can do to recover this. They have managed to find ground at the back of B here. Nice flash coming through from Food, trying to take control of the site. But it's not just the site control that's important here. We can see zombs on that lurk. Back window, looking to keep the pressure on. There's the hot hands, though. That's going to delay things. The TP has to come through. Is there a denial here from zombs? Looks for the transfer, although Food is going to have his number. And we don't want to overreact here. But two players there shoring up the short defense. The one to make first contact.
Oh, no, Dan.
Oh, pops the running back. This is very scary. It's a massive bait, though, for crashies. He's going to take down two, and they're still going to hold on to position for now. But there comes the flank up the long position to deal with that short setup, and ShahZaM is there as well. Able to keep the dream alive here on the A side as he pushes forward. Next fight, though, is all finesse and caboose as Envy lock it down. But my God, that was close.
Goodness, Envy is so well prepared.
Ahead of the game right now, reading everything. Sentinels, the picture book. We'll see what they can do here. Just forcing their way through. ShahZaM with the knives out, desperately trying to updraft, but unable to find any love with that. Sentinels really on the struggle bus at the moment. So they're trying to hold on to this position, but at the backside, Envy are still holding onto a line of defense that looks very difficult to deal with, and indeed it's going to be good enough, and it's never going to be really truly challenged by Sentinels. Difficult here for Sentinels, who are now stuck outside the site. They've lost control of the spike, so they're committed into this B site somehow. It's looking very difficult because Envy have everything to try to defend this with. Drone goes through for that extra bit of info. Who there? Able to deal with zombs, and there's just no way sinatraa is going to try to get through, but he will also run into the brick wall that is Food. There goes the wall. The flash, not really something Sick could have played off of safely. Decides to just keep himself alive, and once again, finesse. He's been really good at holding backside. This has been key in holding these attacks on this C bomb site. However, the trays will come through. Looking really good for Sentinels, leaving just crashies here, coming in from long. 1 versus 3. It's not an easy situation to find yourself in. Know exactly where he is. He's gonna be moving through a choke point. Players on either side. There comes the blind to make matters worse. That's gonna seal the deal. So there we go. Sentinels finally on the board with their first round. They add a lot of opportunities. Getting the running backs in there. Oh, crashies actually swinging for the challenge by himself. Not sure if sinatraa was expecting that. That's a huge win, taking the Sova out of the picture on the attack that quickly. And Envy, they're going to push forwards here. Indeed, dropping that ult. crashies able to use the ult there to get the extra kills and keep that long position. He's found the spike as well. Desperation mode now hits for Sentinels as everything is now known by Envy. They've got spike control as well to make matters worse. crashies with the recon is going to spot out one player as he's to the left side. Running back here. Oh, this is going to be very difficult, and it's going to get sprayed through the smoke. Really feeling bad for Sentinels right now. Zombs was going to be able to find one, but there's a flank coming through. Finesse, of course. And oh, mummAy gets himself a collat. Nice and tidy with the operator. Oh no, this is... Oh no, Sean. This could be everything here. He's on the mega trigger discipline as he creeps up looking for more. There's the first one, the second, the third on the transfer for Food is all too easy. That patience paying dividends as Envy now only need to worry about one player, and well, he's history. Food with just such an insane round to make matters even worse for Sentinels. Boost trying to edge his way forward. Drone though is going to cause some problems. It'll slow things down. The crossfire here between the the corner in the hell position is pretty good, dealing with players coming out of spawn. Nice on the flank there from dapr, just being responsible, doing everything quite diligently so far. Sentinels. Looks like they're going to actually pick up another round off of the very simple A push on. Just again, just keeping it simple. I feel like what they're trying to do there is trying to remove some of the variables. Yeah, that's a good question. Sentinels looking to hit it again, a little bit slower, but oh no, crashies timing is perfect for him, taking down Sick. Curveball on his hand. Kaboose now taking down dapr. They're not gaining the ground that they need. They may have to reset out of this. They needed to be able to get into the site off of the first engagement, but they have been slowed down and they are getting fragged out at this point. sinatraa laying down the fire there with the Hunter's Fury. Will elevate himself, but cannot dodge crashies.
Crashies droning, and that's going to pull a rotate, but this is a C-pop, Dan. They're all over this.
That is really close, though. With that shot, he's able to take down one. Trade comes through fast, though. Envy keep the train rolling. They keep all of that movement onto that C site, looking for that plant. Great spread of players there. You can see with the bird's eye camera. So I love this plant as well on the backside. Very difficult for the defenders to deal with. Sick, they're trying to find his way through here. And needs to find a lot of love off of the frenzy. ShahZaM and oh, there we go. Sentinels managed to make it happen, leaving it just down to mummAy here for Envy. And zombs is going to be able to jiggle him with that frenzy. And they've managed to gain a lot of ground here. Sentinels sort of giving the ground to them, not wanting to really be in these close range engagements against the Stingers, so they are forced to play retake. It might actually work out because they are able to peel off some of these players on the extremities and C window and outside of B, leaving just 3 here to defend the site. And some of them are quite weak here. There goes the push from Sick. Nice work to start things off with. Gets the double. Kaboose, though, on the Reyna. That was pretty scary, but still, 2 players will be standing for Sentinels. And no, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not at all.
There it is.
First player found. Sick looking for the next one. He's going to be delivering 2 kills, and I think that's everything he was supposed to do in that position. That's going to slow things down massively. Time is a problem. They have to gain ground, but they can't. Running into the Aries. A quick double from sinatraa is going to silence the push. Now Finesse has a lot of work to do and not a lot of time to do it. The spike is well and truly lost down long, so all he can really hope for is economy damage. That's what he's playing for right now. Looking to find some additional frags. He might be able to get something here. sinatraa looking like he really wanted to face that, but dapr will take down Finesse to really jack up the pace. Well, looks like
sinatraa
switch up. Oh, what a punish from crashies.
Wow,
you know what?
he hits the second. He hits the second.
Oh, charging into the side with the Stingers now. In talking about the economy, oh, food straight through the smoke. It's going to find ShahZaM. That's the operator down. I don't think that they have anybody that can pick that up. It's just dapr who's in heaven, but
this is unwinnable, Dan. I think they might try to do damage to Envy's economy a little bit, but they're not winning this round.
They shouldn't be winning this round. They aren't going for it here. Looking to see if they can just get 1 extra kill. Oh, he not actually hit him in the chest. There's a lurk from Finesse. Now it's dapr's turn to try to do some economy damage. Let's see if he can find anything else. Man, the white peaks of the Stingers. He knows. And sinatraa will try to do a little bit of chip damage with that shock dart. This is looking scary. Yeah, full retake is what's necessary here for Sentinels. Sick, though. Able to pick up 1. Unable to find Kaboose. Is blinded. ShahZaM is in the action now, trying to force the issue with the knives in hand. And he's going to be able to pick up 1 more on the side of the cage. And surely there's got to be a trade for Kaboose. Indeed, eventually there will be. But food here on the flank is able to get 1 out of it. There comes a challenge. dapr didn't have to go for that swing. Shout out to Average Jonas for that one. I don't know who someone else came up with it, but that's who I landed from. And anyway, we'll have Envy pushing forward in Garage there. Able to do quite a bit. We're just holding on with the Reyna. There's a dismiss out of the action. Resetting the situation. Sick, though. He is savage. He's
my God.
He does not give a damn. Keeps on pushing the issue. And now Finesse will make his way up. He's lurking up that C-long position. Might be able to catch sinatraa off the guard. There it is. Finds him. But now they know precisely where Finesse is. He's not going to pop the altar. He knows how difficult this is. 8 bullets. He was never going to get much out of that. He spotted a bunch of players. They know what's going on, but they don't know about the Sober in mid. And Sick is still going to find it anyway. Doesn't matter shot. He just knows.
No way does he get that frag onto crashies. 1 on 3 now from mummAy. This is so doable. He dodges the paranoia. Sick. Who else other than Sick?
However, the B side's very retakeable. You get the running back coming through for food. This is very scary for dapr. Finds the timing to deal with the running back, but the trade is there from kaboose. That was the setup. Now kaboose is in spawn. He's going to upgrade his weapon. Crashies there, doing damage from behind the dark cover. Sentinels looking like they're in a really bad spot right now. Just one player left. It's sinatraa. We already talked about how bad the Hiko is for them at the moment, and it's going to get worse. sinatraa, no chance to save his gun. Recon's going to help a little bit. That does pin down kaboose ever so slightly, but it's still a 1v1. And sinatraa able to run with the Phantom.
What?
And still get the headshot. All right. And now zombs back by hell is going to get taken down. That's going to allow Envy for the plant, but no. There comes the shock darts. And that's going to buy extra time here. 3 versus 3. dapr with the flank takes down crashies. Food is the only player with health here for Envy. Finesse is so weak. He's barely standing at this point. Still, though, finds the quick headshot and food as well. And that's map 1 in the bag, or map 2, I should say. Envy picking up Haven. That is a lot of pressure now on Sentinels. Envy looking real good. Pretty important post-plant when you're going for the retake. I'm actually creeping into the bomb site, and he's going to take down crashies. That is a huge frag to get. ShahZaM now causing problems. They're going to rotate through the TP, through to the A site.
Oh
However,
food.
This is kind of desperate.
That
said, food. Oh, the jump peek from dapr, almost good. And the frenzy for food. He's going to convert there, putting it to a 3-on-3. That is going to put Envy to an advantage. They were definitely not looking like they had advantages before that. For the play into U-Haul. This, peeking before the flash comes through, Sean. I'd never like to see that.
Yeah, that was really weird because zombs even flashed him also.
One enemy remaining.
Zombs gets caught. Nice angle from kaboose, and holding on to U-Haul is mummAy as well.
Information play right now. So they're putting heavy pressure at A and waiting for that information play to come out of hookah. And will they get this aggro out of hookah?
sinatraa, he's so close to taking down crashies there, but no dice. 2 players very low. There we go. dapr in with the bucky. And now he's out with the bucky just as quickly. ShahZaM with a double. Beautiful stuff there on the transfer. Gets his way back into hookah, still alive. Unable to take down kaboose, though. kaboose is so weak at the moment that, in fact, this is very doable for zombs. Very doable indeed. Crashies also so low on HP, playing a headshot position. That's definitely how you want to do it when you have low health. Zombs, this is so difficult. So many spots to check, and crashies is going to take him down the head. On to elbow control, which is pretty crucial.
This is insane,
back,
Dan. This is like they're just giving everyone in the scene lessons on how to play bind.
Yeah, it's hard to really, it's hard to beat what Envy are doing right now.
It seems next to impossible. What they did was so smart.
Yeah, really great clear coming through to U-Haul as well. Preventing any peeks as they try to take the fights on the site, but it's zombs with the stinger. Taking down one, lightening the load, and that Sentinel still holding on to Uka just barely. The sound cues though going through the cage. sinatraa is going to get taken out. 3 versus 4 retake here now for Sentinels. Oh god, it's a Bucky from heaven. I don't know about that one. Yeah, this is looking rather grim once again for Sentinels. Wall comes through though to create a line to get out from heaven. And dapr's found his way with the Bucky to more favorable ranges. Stinger coming through first. He actually pulls out the classic, knowing that he can't really fight from those ranges with the Bucky.
Feels bad, man.
Stuck in a corner too. It does, doesn't it? 6-0. It's going the way of Haven. On the other end of things though by Cubby. They can play bait here. Someone can bait for food. Oh, that's a big recon though. That's gonna deal with food, but
no
maybe
way.
What?
No way.
Well, Crashy's gonna deal with food, I suppose, but
yeah.
There's a wall. And the play through, right through the wall. Finesse is a madman, sacrificing himself perhaps to keep his teammates alive. Noble effort, and sinatraa able to win the battle there towards Hiko. And in fact, there is now no passage for the spike to arrive onto the site. And there's plenty of time for some assistance from sinatraa to arrive to help out zombs on A. And the whole map is now locked down.
Sinatraa is actually still, to this very second, shooting mummAy's body right now outside of hookah.
30 seconds left.
I hear the judge sound through my headphones. He's definitely shooting the body outside of hookah.
There's a drone out for that information short B. Oh, aggression on showers. Oh, you don't want to see that. That's painful. Oof. It's hard to find words for that. Crashies, filled with confidence, is going to make his way forward. Zam is holding onto U-Haul still, so there is some hope if he can hold on to this position. Maybe get a frag out of it. This is looking quite difficult, but there you go. That's kind of the maneuver you want to see from ShahZaM. He's working on the third, but Sinatraa with that judge. Oh, there are guns I think they can collect, but I don't know if that's the fight. The double peek there is going to deal with Sinatraa. Yeah, needs his teammates to get in behind him. There we go, Sinatraa with the boombot. That's going to help them use some more ground on this retake. Great stuff there from Sinatraa. The judge is the tool for the job there, clearing out U-Haul. And here we go.
They're back. They're back. They're back.
Neat.
When Fraggy gets his ult in, if he finds his connection on either player, so doable.
One backside. Trying to get somebody to peek him here. He needs that info desperately. Oh, the satchel through. Oh, Sinatraa can't get it done.
A paranoia coming from you all. There it is. Oh, God.
A lot of utility thrown in there to defend is so chaotic. I have no idea what's going on towards U-Haul at the moment. However, Finesse at the back of the site with the classic. Oh, that's really good pistol work there from Finesse. He picks up a second one as well. 3 versus 3 here. The health is definitely favoring Envy at this point, and the now the player numbers as well. Crashies does get caught, though. That could change the fortune here for Sentinels. Still, really weak. Don't have a way out of position onto the spike plant, though. That's the main issue here. As I say that, Sinatraa is finding his way through the spawn. Might be able to get an angle up heaven.
That's an
but still,
insane
dapr is
lurk.
stuck.
Yeah, because now he knows no one's in
30 seconds
spawn.
left.
It's odd that Envy doesn't, or Sentinels doesn't take this opportunity to actually go spawn to B. But they're going to stick around.
Oh my god, down to 1 HP. The hot hands. Oh no! Food is going to take down the spike. I don't know if Sinatraa can even get there in time. He's got to find a way to plant the spike, but I don't know that there's time to plant it and pull his gun out. He's going to have to get the frag immediately, but Food takes him down.
So difficult. The way they even approach rounds is so different from how Envy won rounds last half. I mean, look at this. They're all stacked in one area.
And they're just going through there, through the TP, trying to make it happen here, using the confidence. We'll be able to do some extra damage here. It's a crazy flurry of trades. And it's just going to be one left here. It's Food, but he's been owning everyone so far in this matchup. He's got that stinger. He's just filled to the brim with confidence. The flash goes through. He doesn't care. They're so far ahead right now. He does not care. Looking to try to finish it off here with the stinger. And it almost happened, man. Almost happened. But it's one round. There's the satchel play straight into the site. Finesse, great tracking there. Finesse looking really confident. Oh man, Finesse doing even more damage. Sentinels, their duelists have been taken down on the entry. This is where it could all end here for Sentinels. dapr creeping forward, but the setup here from Envy is fantastic. There's no way in. Food protecting Finesse. 5 versus 2 now. Make that 5 versus 1. Zombs has to have the clutch of his life to win this one, and just look at the disrespect coming from Crashies. It's not going to be enough. It's not going to be enough, and that's going to be a wrap. Envy taking the grand finals, the best of 5 grand finals in a 3-0 sweep. Envy are your Valorant Champions Tour North America Stage 1 Challengers 2 champions, Sean. It's a mouthful, but Envy deserve it.